Are we doing an intro? Or we just go? I hate the intro. Are we doing an intro?
Got something on the tip of your nose.
I hate intros. I'm working.
Gosh.
This is Tommy. This is
Eric.
And this is Authentic Arts Q&A.
There's a big difference between appointments and walk-ins. I think an appointment is something that, say, is more involved. It has a little bit more thought has to be put into it, a little more planning. You know, I think when a customer comes in, sometimes they're not quite sure of what it is that they're trying to tell you, what they're trying to project. You might want to send them home, give them some homework, teach them how to look up references better, you know. I mean, you can sit down with someone for a half hour and go over an idea, especially when it's larger in scale. It's going to take more time. Versus a walk-in where a lot of times people just want something small and they know what they want and let's get them in a chair. Let's go. Let's do it right now. No problem at all, you know. It could go either way. But I mean, I've seen bigger pieces too come in. I mean, if I'm sitting around all day, you know.
Well, I think that's just what it is. It really depends on what your availability is for the day and what the customer's looking for.
Right.
I mean, if they're looking for something pretty simplistic,
right,
and you got the time, you'll do it.
Yeah.
Even if it is a larger tattoo.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll put a half sleeve on someone in one day, you know.
But
if they got all their eggs in their basket and it's go time, then let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's kind of relative to the situation that's occurring at that point. Yeah. It's where the customer's at and where the artist is at, you know? It's also, are you just walking into a shop and just picking any artist? Right?
Right.
So, like,
Absolutely.
if you're going to come to, like, me, you, or someone who works, not that we work by appointment, but do more appointments, you may not be able to walk in.
Yeah.
It's really what you want. Do you want a more in-depth, more thought-out, bigger tattoo? Not that that's saying that a smaller tattoo isn't in-depth and thought out. Or do you want something small?
Yeah.
Oh, why can't I get my tattoo smaller? Well, you can if you want it to look like shit. No.
Tattoos are organic. It's organic. Everyone's fascinated about, hey, can you make it a little bit smaller? You know, what's a little bit smaller? A millimeter? You know? I mean, come on. When you go too small, the organic nature of the tattoo over time, it's just gonna be a ball of mud. You know, it's important to let things breathe, to let them open up. You know, doing something a centimeter smaller is only going to make it worse. Unless it's a dot.
Well, unless you got to simplify things.
You got to simplify.
It's got to be a give and take. Because I get it. I get it if a younger girl comes in and she wants something smaller and dainty on her wrist. I completely get that. Like, totally.
Yeah.
But
it's got to be simple.
Clients got to understand when they come in and they show us a rose that's done on someone's like forearm and it's this big and they want it this big. You gotta simplify stuff. Smaller, you can do things smaller, but smaller means simple. Just be simple. If you want more detail, you gotta go bigger.
Yeah.
Like Eric said, skin stretches and moves over the course of time. So it'll look great today when you leave. 6 months, a year, 5 years down the line.
The tattoo's not going to look how you got it today.
That's the same. Letters. Hugely.
Yeah.
Please.
Open them up. Make them bigger.
Stop doing the printable letters. Tiny, small. Don't do that. Open them up a little bit. Let the artist hand draw them. Money. Did you say too? Cut that.
Hey, if you have an idea and you have references, you have pictures of stuff, you have things written down, whatever you have, just bring it all. Just bring it all. It makes our job easier trying to help you. You know, if you don't have anything, you just have an idea and you want us to make it happen for you, then that's fine. It's what it is. You know, I don't think everyone comes in knowing exactly how to go about creating the tattoo that they want. They don't, you know, the vocabulary is not there. They're not artists, you know, in that sense. They don't tattoo. So it can get confusing for them. And, you know, we're here to guide them. If they have to go If we have to send them out to get them, go get reference and go get stuff and go get things that you need to make your tattoo, well then that's fine, like we'll see you next week or come back later today, whatever it takes.
Yeah, every artist is different.
Yeah.
Me personally, I want more reference from you as possible.
Yeah, as much as possible. I want to help me get inside your head.
The way I feel is it's 50% you and 50% me you're wearing it. And this is hugely for new clients.
Yeah.
I know how you, I'm sure if you've drawn on someone for 10 years, you know how they like things. Same thing with me. If I've worked on you for an extended period of time, we vibe. We know how each other work.
Yeah.
If I've never met you before, you need to bring in as much stuff.
Bring it all in, man. Bring it all in. Let me see.
Because what it does is you get the best tattoo that way, and then also I'm not redrawing things 6 times.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot smoother.
Draw it once.
So if someone's going to get upset because you're giving them too many references, I
like a lot of references.
Yeah.
Give me 50 things. I don't care. We'll sit down in front of you and we'll go over it and pick out, hey, these 3 images really work for what we're doing, But I'd rather anything I can do to get inside your head, it just makes it easier. Makes it so much easier. I'm Eric. This is Tommy. Thanks for listening to our Q&A. Leave your questions and comments below, and we'll be more than happy to get to them as soon as we can.
Peace!